Yo, how we doing, guys? Longo here, and I told you guys I was going to be on this Modern Warfare grind, so in today's video I'm bringing you a best class setup on the M4A1, and this is going to be mostly for rushing, if you can call it that in this game. There really is no rushing playstyle, but the most rush-worthy class setup is what we're going with here. And keep in mind, this is the beta, so all of this is subject to change when the full game launches, but for now, this is what we got. Now, if you're strictly looking to run an M4A1 class, I wouldn't recommend running overkill with the shotgun like I have here. I would probably recommend running double time just so you get the longer sprint speeds. I would definitely still recommend Ghost because Ghost is super broken in this game, and I talk a little bit about that in my previous video if you want to know more about why. And then I guess if you really do want to play aggressively, you could run a frag, grenade, or something, but I'm running claymores like usual. Even if I am pushing with this class, I'll still set claymores in random areas and just keep moving because oftentimes if you put them in a nice choke point, they'll still get you kills. And then stim shots. I know I did say in my last video I wasn't a big fan of stim shots in this game, but I completely did a 180 on that. They are definitely useful, especially when you're getting shot by that wounding perk that makes it so long for you to heal. You can hit that stim shot, and the stim shots take longer to actually inject in this game than they do in Black Ops 4, but the healing effect is pretty much instant as soon as you do it, so it's actually really comparable to a game like Black Ops 4 when you're hitting that stim shot. And we're going to go ahead and skip over the shotgun because that's not really important for this video, of course, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the best attachments to run on your M4A1, in my opinion. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen Exclusive Ace's recent video on the aim down sight speed. He actually calculated the aim down sight speed and how much the attachments actually do affect your ADS times in this game, and it's actually pretty good news. It doesn't affect them too horribly, so I do like to keep my ADS time low, but I do keep in mind that it's not a big deal if I do have one or two attachments that do decrease the ADS speed. It's not going to affect your gameplay too much. So starting out, we have the lightweight barrel, and this will increase your damage range and bullet velocity, and it does have a slight penalty to ADS time, but it's not a big deal, like I said, because we're only going to do one or two of those attachments. So next up, we have the underbarrel attachment, and I like to use one that decreases my horizontal recoil, and that's because horizontal recoil is typically harder to control than vertical recoil. When you're shooting at someone's body center mass and you kick upwards, you're still going to be hitting them, you know, in the head or in the neck. But when you kick horizontally, it's a lot easier to miss your target, you know, go shoot to the side of them. So I like to have something on there that controls horizontal recoil. And next we have the extended mag. Now, an interesting fact about the extended mag. Exclusive Ace tested this. When you have the extended mag on your gun, it might be a bug or something, but it actually increases your ADS speed. So there's no penalty for that. All it's going to do is make your gun a little bit heavier so you can't move quite as fast, but it's totally worth having the extra ammo and faster ADS speeds. Now this is an attachment that really allows the rushing to come into play. The pistol grip. This will increase your ADS speed and your sprint out time. And the sprint out buff that you get with this gun is actually very major. I think Exclusive Ace calculated this at like a bonus of 5 frames, so you draw your gun about 5 frames faster, and that is quite a bit of time. That's definitely going to be noticeable. I would not make a rushing class without this attachment on ever. I throw on the wounding perk on there just because it is annoying as hell, and if you're running stim shot and you get shot by the wounding perk, you can stim, and if you answer back and fire at the same guy who shot you with the wounding perk and he doesn't have stim shot, that's going to give you the advantage. So running stim shot with the wounding perk will basically counter anybody else you run into who's running the wounding perk but not running stim shot. At least that's kind of the way I like to think about it. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this best class setup. If you guys found this useful, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'm going to keep bringing you guys the best attachments to run on all these guns. I'm grinding them all out as we speak, so stay tuned for more. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.